And my thought was, well, I'll go on the road with my music, with my art, I'd make a documentary with my camcorder, and I will also ask other people about their lives, and I want to learn about other people's lives, and I want to get down to this mind control hypnotization that we are forced to endure, and I want to see what the hell is going on, and I want to feel people, and I don't mean their boobies and their vaginas. I mean, I want to feel their emotions. I want to know how they feel about the life that they've been born into, and how they feel about the fact that they have been conditioned to be the exact opposite of human being. Um, and that fell through, blah, blah, blah. I tried to do a lot of other things to get out of the system myself. Um, and, long story short, it's a year and a half, something later, and I'm still at the same spot. I've learned a lot more. I've met up with a lot of cooler people who are on my level. I took a couple trips. I did travel to a couple different places, not as much as I would have if I went on a road trip, but so what I really wanted to get to, I don't know how long this is going to be. It'll probably be a series because I don't think YouTube will let me upload videos longer than 10 minutes, but I just wanted to say that was my story. But what I'm getting to is, well, fuck the bullshit. What I want to say is, the good thing about the state that we live in, or the country that we live in, is you're not free. You're not free. You have to know that. You're not free because of your job. You're not free because of all your debt. You're not free because of your reliance on someone else to run your life. You're not free. These cars, these fishing trips, your four-wheeler, these nights clubbing and drinking away the night, and these one-night stands, these are temporary fixes to your permanent slavery. And you have to fucking know this, man. You gotta know this, and you gotta know first and foremost that I'm not here to be self-righteous. I'm actually here to fucking help. Because I see this shit, I've studied this shit, and I know that the corporate world is ran by insane people. And you have submitted to that, and you've agreed to live that life. Now, everybody always says, well, it's not easy to get out of the system and blah, 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 and we're plugged into the matrix. How are we supposed to get out? Honestly, I don't really give a shit. I don't care if it's hard. I don't care if it's a struggle. What I'm saying is, do you understand you're set up to fail if you live this life? You think you think you're saving up for retirement. So then when you're 65, us 27-year-old-ish, even younger, you're going to be fucking 85. You're going to be fucking 90 before they let you retire. And do you not understand that by the time you're that age, you're not going to have the strength, you're not going to have the energy, you're going to be fucking bitter, you're not going to have the health. You may have the money, but you're not going to be able to do shit with it. So really, you're set up to fail. And you know what? The life you're living, being trapped by these fucking people, you're set up to fail. And it's not a long lifestyle. I mean, you wake up at 4, you fucking drink your coffee to get your energy, you don't eat shit all day, you go home, you have no time for your family or your kids, you sit there and you're sitting there working for a house that you don't even live in because you're at work all day, so you never use any of the things that you're working for. You never see your family. Most of you have given up on your family. You don't see your fucking kids. You don't know who your son is. You don't know why they call him ADD. You don't know why your wife is upset. You guys don't fuck each other anymore. She doesn't give you BJs. Whatever it may be, it's all sacrificed for the sake of $1. Now, I'm not Jesus fucking Christ, and I'm not here to tell you that money is the root of all evil, because I'm not gonna lie, I wanna fucking swim in the shit. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to sell your soul for it, and most of you have. And you're set up to lose, and you don't even know it. People say, well, geez, Trev, if I don't have a job and I don't got insurance and I'm gonna get sick. No, you get sick because of this fucking job. You get sick because of the way you've allowed yourself to be treated. I'm gonna coin a phrase, and I think I heard it from a guy named Tobias Lars. If you've never heard of this man, he's a modern day prophet, and I think you should. I believe I heard him say, dis-ease causes disease. You're dying because you stress yourself out. You're dying because of your hours at work and your lack of sleep. You're dying because you've given up everything you love. You're dying because you fight your inner voice every single day. And the more and more you say no to happiness, the more you're saying yes to dying and cancer. You're saying yes to cancer. You're saying yes to divorce. You're saying yes to a horrible life. You're saying yes to never living. Fuck the bullshit, right? The good thing is, it's not yet, and hopefully never, it's not illegal to quit a job. It's not illegal to not have a job, all right? What I say, and I'm not for picketing. I'm not a guy to go and do some crazy shit to get the government after me. No, I mean, they're not gonna like this, but in general, I'm not saying to go and fight your boss or stand outside and hell no, we won't go type of shit. No, fuck that. But I mean, imagine, there's a saying I heard today that said, if you think you have no power, never forget that one of your pubic hairs can shut down a whole fucking restaurant. And let me change that by saying, you think you have no power? I guarantee at your workplace, if you and 20 of your friends walked out of that door, you would shut that bitch down. You would shut that bitch down. And you see, people don't understand the power that they have. I saw this picture on Facebook that shows, it says, you don't know the power you have. And it's basically like, let's say my hand arched over here is like the government, and over here that's flat, there's a bunch of people on there. And we got our bosses over here on the edge. And there's all these people standing on this ledge right here, this flat edge. And all we need to do is back up, and they would fall. You and 20 of your friends walking out of a warehouse would shut that bitch down. Customers would leave. Product wouldn't get to where it needed to be. You'd have nobody to run the machines, the forklifts. You'd have nobody to do the fucking slave work and lift boxes and break your fucking back. I've seen people go to the hospital. I've seen people fuck up their necks and backs for these fucking people. And I don't understand why you do it, and I don't see what the sacrifice is for.
In fact, y'all up and hide my skill, ready to release a kill, little yeah, it's ill. For real, if I twist it up, then you're gonna take a lesson and you're gonna eat it up. Enough to test an MC. After this track, I need a rest MC. A mess indeed, I'm blessed to be. Now I got the recipe. Yes, indeed, destiny. Y'all ain't even really heard the best of me. Never.